歌是诗歌第110首，110首。
This is Chinese 110.
Yes.
Chinese 110. This hymn was written by John Nelson Darby
这个是达密写的诗歌
in 1881.
，1881年写的。
And Brother Nee and Brother Lee both feel this is the highest hymn of praise throughout all the centuries until these recent, until the recovery.
你和李弟兄
Until 124, which we just sang this morning.
都
This is the highest praise.
觉得这是过去几世纪以来最高的赞美的
Let's
诗
sing a
歌。
few of these verses.
我们来唱这首诗歌。
Depicts the scene in Revelation 4.
这个诗歌把
Where the Lamb is exalted to the throne,
启示录
right?
4、5章的那个情形描绘出来。
And out of the throne of God and of the Lamb, one throne.
羔羊现在在宝座上，
The triune God is here.
羔羊和
And this
神的
hymn
宝座。
mentions that. Praise the Lamb.
所以说赞美羔羊。
And then all the fathers claimed, councils claiming equal honors to the Son.
声音四合，
And then the Son's effulgence beaming makes the Father's glory known. Amen.
阿们。结果父所有的一切智慧宣告子是同尊贵。
Verse 5, you have the Spirit. By the Spirit, all pervading.
第5节我们有圣灵，借着圣灵
Hosts
无往不通，
unnumbered round the Lamb.
天人无数都無求，
Crowned with light and joy unfading.
围着羔羊，俯
Hail
伏拜叩，
him as the great I am.
称颂他作自拥有。
I've been in a meeting of maybe 4,000 where people are praising and, you know, it's really exhilarating.
我曾经在个4000多人的聚会里面赞美主，
10,000 voices crying.
这里是10000个
Lamb of God with one accord.
10000 多
Then it
人在
says
这里赞美，
thousand saints replying.
甚至是千万万的，
Thousands of thousands. How many is that?
千万万有多少？万万千立即响应。
And they're replying. Wake and bless the echoing chord. This hymn really expresses that scene very, very well.
哦，这真的把启示录4、5章
Full
的
of the truth, but full of the joy.
那个光景描
You
绘出
sing
来
it, you just, that's what a hymn should do.
阿妹，充满喜乐，充满赞美，
This
诗
is
歌
a
就是在
hymn
这样
on
子做，
the exaltation of Christ and His ascension.
只有这个
We
赞
should
美
just
主，
feel He's exalted. Praise the Lord.
阿妹，赞美主的高举，
It should give us this kind of feeling. And I think hymn 124 does the same, right?
啊，
Praise Him, praise Him. Christ is victor.
今天我们早上唱的诗歌
My
109
death
首
is swallowed.
也是一样的，给我们的感觉。
Man from death to life is led.
阿妹，
That hymn always takes the table meeting higher.
阿妹，今天早上
Because
唱的
it brings
109
us
首，
into that feeling, into that truth, and into that spiritual reality.
Amen.
就把我们带进那个赞美主的世
This
界
is。a marvelous hymn.
Amen.
Brother Nee says, and here he says, all in heaven, is that from verse 2, right? All in heaven together throng, right? All things there throng together to sing praises.
这里说赞美羔羊，第2节声音四合，全天汇集来歌颂，
And then loud and far, each tongue partaking.
万口承认，响亮协和。
That means every mouth is confessing.
这意思就是每一个口都在那里承认。
That's Philippians 2:11. And every tongue should openly confess that Jesus Christ is Lord.
腓立比说章11节就说，每一个口都要承认耶稣是主，
He says, every mouth is confessing.
万口承认。
This is why it is loud and far.
这就是为什么宇宙满意。
The whole universe is overflowing with this endless song. Yeah, last line. Yeah. And then one more, skip a paragraph. The next one is, this praise does not stop here,
赞美也不止停在这里了。
right? The mouths are crying and shouting, but this is not all, because every knee has to bow and worship.
口在那里说，在那里喊，但还不够。为什么不够？因为
First there is each tongue.
还要屈曲。
Then there is every knee. Every knee.
我们不仅要万口，要到万膝。
All the mind in heaven is one.
万膝自然莫不向子屈。
Tremendous phrase. All the mind in heaven is one.
哦，真是天上心意真
And then
理
he。goes on to bring out the doctrine of the Father, the Son, and the Spirit in the
那
subsequent
你弟兄就
paragraphs.
把那个
You
上一
can
次
read
的
that
真
on
理
your
带出
own.
来。好，我就不读了。
It's really tremendous. Amen. Okay. Now, let's see, is there anything here? Oh, well, eventually it gets to what? Now we have to turn to the things around us, joyful now, the new creation. Not just the turning around.
阿妹。
Second and last paragraph.
对，但是呢，这个第6节呢，
The new creation rests in undisturbed repose.
我们也从这个神的救恩转到新造。
Right? Everyone is joyful, restful, undisturbed, and in repose.
对，就是现今新造何等满足，安息稳固并喜乐。
This is because everyone is blessed in Jesus' full salvation.
我们在主的救恩里都是蒙福的。
And sorrow now nor thraldom no.
阿门，不再受苦，不受苦，
All the problems have passed away.
所有的问题都过
Revelation
去。
4 and 5, all the problems are gone.
在启示录4章4、5
Actually,
章5
the
章，
whole old creation is gone.
旧造都
Now we're in the new creation.
旧造都没了，问题都没
It's
了，
tremendous, really.
我们都在新造。
Okay, now let's